Everything good?
It's a delight.
Welcome to Pillage Overload.
Welcome to Pillage Overload. Welcome to Pillage Overload!
I usually say that.
Can we do our own ding? Let's start over. Ring the bell. Welcome to Pillage Overload!
We got our own fucking ding.
We got our own ding.
We'll give you a ding.
So, I got home from, before I even went to work this morning, I'm telling him, like, today's gonna be a shit show. I literally had meetings from 8:30 to 5. I'm not gonna want to cook. Let's get dressed in kit and go to our favorite Mexican restaurant. Then I'm driving home and he sends me a picture of, I'm ready, of him in kit, and I'm like, ready for what? I totally forgot that we were going to go to eat. So, as soon as I got home, got in kit.
The nose will slap.
Yeah, well, you know what? You're going to do the nose will slap. Got in kit, and then we went immediately to one of our new favorite Mexican restaurants. Really good food. I'm assuming he's related to the owners, one of the main guys. He comes over, he's like, excuse me. He's like, I don't want to interrupt, but I love pirates. Everybody's walking by, we're like, what's the occasion? They're like, we're pirate. Every day is the occasion. Do we need an occasion to dress up as pirates? So, that was a lot of fun, and considering Monday is going to be Talk Like a Pirate Day, it kind of just added to it. So,
good time.
There's smoke. Took him long enough. Fucking
what up,
sucker.
bitch?
So,
welcome to the party.
Welcome to the party. You missed the first train. You missed the first ding-a-ling-a-ling. Ding-a-ding-a-ding-a-ding-a-ding-a-ding.
You're missing all kinds of stuff.
But it was a lot of fun going there. I mean, we had a bunch of people saying something when we were leaving, and I love your outfit, and what's the occasion? You guys look great. What's the best part is that we go dressed like this, and it's very, you're so used to like the Pirates of the Caribbean, the Captain Hook, you know, those type of pirate characters.
Yeah, with flair.
With the flair, I don't want to call it walking trash cans. It's not all of them are walking trash cans. But it's just walking trash.
It's not trash can.
No, what is it? Walking
flea market.
Oh, whatever it's called. So, but us going as low-key as we are and people recognizing that we're pirates is really, really cool. Nope, and I fucking hate it. Nobody has a clue how to get a job done. You're right.
Weren't you one of those guys a little while ago? Just saying. Management. Welcome.
Yeah. The story of our life with That's what I'm going to say.
I'm just going to share your mode. Can you put it over here? Because this thing is not...
Are you being serious?
I am totally being serious.
Okay.
This thing is... I'm going to be pink by the end of the night.
That's why you never use it.
Well, I don't use it when I'm trying to be semi-normal.
Or clean.
Or clean.
Before we go to an event. Because we are going to an event this weekend. We're going to be at Harvest Fair this weekend. We're actually going to be vending, so that'll be very interesting. It's going to be the first event we've had since June. That'll be interesting. We're going to get really drunk. That'll be interesting. No, it won't. That'll be normal.
Yeah.
And then we're going to act like a bunch of fucking pirates. And then we're going to be like, talk like a pirate. So apparently, Monday is our national holiday. Too bad we don't
Pirate national holiday.
If I was not going to work from home on Monday, I would wear my kit to work. I wear my kit in the office. But I am... Oh, I do that on a daily basis anyway. I live in my slops at home all the time anyway. But we did this one with you guys last year.
Which was fun.
John Old Chum Bucket Bauer and Mark Captain Slappy Summers with an intro by Dave Barry. When we were sitting there and insulting each other, this year I went digging around on pirate insults. Yes, Marwood, and I'm about to unleash a bunch of flurries on Ballast. You scurvy she-dog.
What?
I'm sorry, you scurvy. I'm sorry, you scurvy sea cow.
You look these things up.
You son of a salt liquor. I remember some from last year. What did this show about? I thought Martha and Snoop were gonna cook bratwurst. What the fuck? No, that's tomorrow night.
You a fucking bratwurst.
Tomorrow night is bratwurst for dinner. It's brats and peppers. So if you tune in tomorrow, we might have our cooked effort that's showcasing that food. And look what I turned right to. Loose cannon. The irony of that one.
That phrase before.
Never heard of that phrase.
Well, speaking of, I'm glad you reminded me. I mean, I took this sign down.
That one? Are you bringing both of them? Sweet, can't wait. We might come. I don't know. We're figuring out the whole live thing. Maybe we'll go live through YouTube and we'll straight. We're figuring it out. We're not going to leave you guys behind. You guys made us, so we can't leave you behind.
Ho ho.
So this is one of the new books I got. I wanted to bring a little bit of spice back into our relationship here. You know, I don't want everything to go stale with the same old book.
Not a new book.
Not a new book.
No way.
So this is called Talk Like a Pirate.
Get the fuck out. You've got to be kidding me.
And look what they did with the pirate on the cover. Peg leg. At least
it looks like Willis.
Oh yeah, beard dyed and everything. Red coat, pistol in his pants. Pirate words, phrases, history, and character tips. And the characters of this one is by Lady Wench and Grace O'Blarney.
That's he can give you some character tips.
Way's back on.
Just the tip.
So just a slight tip.
Just the tip.
Just a tip. So it's funny that the first thing I are you gonna dump it in there? The first thing I opened up the dictionary is loose cannon. Loose cannon company. Durr. What's up, Smoke? Karma insults. Loose cannon. On ships, cannons were mounted on rollers and secured with a rope or cable to keep them under control during recoil. If the cannon broke free, it was able to roll around the deck and cause damage. Today, the expression also means someone or something unpredictable, risky, and in need of close supervision. Our whole crew.
Yes. Welcome to our life.
Welcome to our life. I would say
Everybody
also,
needs supervision.
I think Wade needs supervision too.
He's saying now something dumb, I'm sure.
What the fuck, Smoke? I don't even know what Marwood is saying, what the fuck, Smoke on, but we'll go with that.
Alright, we're talking like pirates over here.
Wait a minute, Tartar? A stern or domineering captain or commanding officer.
Tartar.
Tartar? Oh, garçon, I want some tartar for my fish and chips. That sounds very British. T-wagon. Trotta. Tarry breeks, a sailor. The phrase comes from the use of tar on a ship and from breeks meaning trousers. Hence, a sailor might have tar on his trousers or tarry breeks.
Yep, please call them jack tars.
The tar itself or the tarred breeches?
The tar part was because they tarred their clothing.
No, this is same. I guess this one I thought it was like I had an accident and I put tar on my pants.
No, they actually used to tar their clothing.
You would, Marwood. We are a bunch of loose cannons. Marwood said he would fit right in.
They used to tar their clothing to
weatherproof it.
Yeah.
Yeah, like they did with the canvas.
That's where the phrase jack tar came from, because the tar part was their clothing.
Yeah, well, that's why I was asking. Was that about was that what the clothing was called, or yeah?
The person they called
a
Navy sailor a jack tar.
There isn't really a lot of good. This is honestly the first time I'm opening this, and I was kind of hoping for more.
Some more dictionary stuff.
It is. There's no insults.
Oh, well, yeah, it's not fun like the other one.
No, I might have to pull out the other one and start insulting you with it. I see scuttlebutt. What was the primary business model for pirates? Was it actually piracy, or was it smuggling, or something else?
All of the above.
I think that, well, it really depended on the pirate's intention. Like Hornigold, his intention. Now we got planes flying. Oh, bank right! Bank right! Starboard! Starboard!
Okay.
It's a good thing. Why don't they say that on planes?
Because it's a native thing. I don't know.
Planes came after ships, and the idea of a plane and ships the same thing. One's just in the air, and the other's in the
They
sea.
don't navigate. Well, they sort of navigate the same way, but...
I would be the guy with the cannon, though. Oh, back to Las Vegas
I
question.
can't see anything
Sorry.
up there. They need like degrees of compass.
Oh, okay. I was still like, starboard! Starboard!
Anyway.
Now, back to Las Vegas' question about the primary business model. Like Hornigold, that's what's going to be my example. So Hornigold was where he was still loyal to the crown, and his Hornigold had an objective that was to protect his king and crown and help the Galleries. Basically, the idea was not smuggling, but just stealing from the opposing country that they were going after. Then you had others whose purpose was to cripple anybody that was basically against their ideal. A lot of pirates came from being in the the English Navy, and the way they were treated, even merchants, how the captains and everything treated them. So there are stories of how, I wish I remember the name of the one guy that I was just reading about recently, who was very, not malicious being the word, what's the word I'm looking for? Cruel. Very, very cruel. Ding, ding the bell. No, the airplanes don't
I don't want to interrupt.
No,
She's talking
about airplane. Airplanes don't get
Yeah.
the ding, ding. Airplanes do not get the ding, ding.
Y'all mean... Alright, no more talk about airplanes. So is he basically asking what pirates did? Like how they made their money kind of thing?
Their business model. So
Their business model was to steal everything. Unless you had a letter of marque.
Yeah, I get. Well, even with a letter of marque, it was.
And you gotta remember too that pirates weren't always out for the treasure, like the pieces of eight and the gold and all that. Yeah, they wanted that because it was worth more. But you gotta remember, a lot of these ships they took, they wanted clothing and supplies and sugar and tobacco and all that back then was worth just as much as a piece of eight. So what they would do is they would get all this stuff and they would sell it to the colonists, because at the time the United States was the colonies. So they would steal this stuff and they would come around to places like where we lived in Rikers, and they would just sell the stuff to the civilians there. The cilians and the colonists loved pirates because they could get stuff cheap from them. The crown was charging taxes up the fucking wazoo. Yeah, and it was expensive to get stuff from England because you had to get everything from England. They're the only place you were allowed to get stuff from.
I guess in a roundabout way, I was just the different business models. Hornigold, that was a business model. Hornigold business model.
The selling to the colonists was a pretty good business model, and getting rid of it in ports like Tortuga and in Jamaica, where it could spread out. The islanders would buy the stuff.
Slaves, they did it too. If they captured a ship with slaves, they offloaded the slaves.
They either became part of the crew or they sold them.
It's the reality of the time. I mean, there's no point sugarcoating it. It's just what they did.
Because Blackbeard had the story about when he captured the Queen Anne's Revenge.
That
was a slave ship. So
there's a big controversy on that story. Those who say it is slaves and others who don't. But if you look at
he sold it as the slaves as slaves, or he let them go.
That's actually okay. I wouldn't say at the end of that. Las Vegas says they were truck drivers, owners, operators, truck drivers. with more slaves and hookers. I was going to agree except for the hooker part.
Well,
because prostitutes and wenches were on land.
Think about what truckers do when they're not driving. Think about what pirates do when they're not out to sea.
Fuck that. Fuck that. Fuck that.
Well, strip clubs. You know.
We're so going to get banned from something with these videos going outside of the app.
No monetization for us on YouTube.
But no, that's actually a really good description.
That was the business model, basically. Selling to the colonists and selling, when they captured a ship, getting supplies and selling them to, it depends. They could sell them to governors. Some of the governors were, like pirates or got along with them well enough to where they would actually buy their shit.
Wench, a female, usually a young woman, attractive but approachable. What the fuck does that mean? Attractive but approachable.
I guess, I don't know why.
It's not like a Kim Kardashian attractive where you don't want to approach her? Is that attractive and not approachable?
I don't know.
So who's attractive and approachable? So would Kate Beckinsale be attractive and not approachable?
I don't know. I wouldn't think they would use the word butt in there.
I know. Attractive but approachable. That's what's catching me off. But approachable.
And I'm not sure every wench was actually
attractive. But they were all approachable. This one I thought was interesting. Captain's Daughter. It was the naval cat or a light cat of nine tails used for punishment. Might also refer to the punishment of being strapped to a gun, a cannon, before being flogged with a cat of nine tails. Some say that the captain's daughter was the largest gun aboard, exposing less of the back than the mast or smaller cannon might. I guess when they're talking about because the smaller you're pulling closer and it's a little bit less. In most current slang, kissing the captain's daughter variations mean being punished. It's kind of funny because I think of Brownie getting strapped to the barrel, and then Willis with the cat and nail tail. So is that kissing the quartermaster's daughter? Yeah, that's why we got the app. Fuck yeah, that's exactly why we got it. And Nunkeeper. Talk about the wench and
tell me what they're actually saying.
That's why we got this app, right?
Okay.
And then a Nunkeeper. That's exactly what they're saying. You have to think about it in perspective of what we were just saying about 30 seconds ago, a little bit.
Gotcha.
That's all. If I take a second, think, oh yeah, that's what I'm talking about. I see a fluffy butt. That's actually funny. I'm gonna call next time. I'm gonna say the quartermaster's daughter. Next time we bring the cat of nine tails out. As much as he likes to
punish somebody.
Yeah, as much as he likes to use it. Breath of wind, just slightly more breeze and dead calm. Yeah, this I'm not too crazy about this. Disappointed, extremely.
No fun.
No fun. Too bad.
Too slow.
Scuttlebutt, skedaddle. Skedaddles in here. To slip quietly away from a fight or a battle without giving notice to your party. Yeah. This is like more.
Some of these words have been around for a while.
I don't know. Is that a real word?
Yeah.
I mean, I don't know. For the rest of ye aspiring pirates, basic pirate slang. Quick start guide. It's a quick start guide. Yeah. Speaking to landlubbers.
Instant pirate.
Instant pirate. I'd rather go read the instant pirate. Pirates. Alright, well.
He doesn't have any fun parts in there?
No, there's nothing fun or anything. They got a little bit of decent history in here about the Buccaneers and the Spanish Succession.
Yeah.
Pirate costume and character notes. Choosing a character.
Oh boy.
Oh, you see those TikTok videos, right? Where they go choose a character and they're like...
Yeah.
You like for the video games? Alright, whatever.
There's no set formula.
Costume and garb in general, but... Ooh! The costume and garb. Do you want to talk about the article I posted in the app? The one for Beaufort?
Oh, yeah.
Go ahead.
Oh, you're talking about me talking about it.
didn't put the spark back in. It just.
So we made the news. Parlay made the newspaper. Was that from today?
I don't know.
Today's
He's sure. I
edition?
think it might have been.
I guess the most recent edition of the county newspaper that covers the Beaufort area. We made the newspaper. Parlay did because they were talking about the pirate invasion in Beaufort, which is not this weekend, but next weekend.
That'll be fun.
And we will be there, which is cool. And Mr. Willis was in the featured picture on the cover, and it was on the front page. By the by,
was that didn't look like a front page?
It was. He said it was front page.
Oh, okay.
So they did an article, a full spread on the front page about the pirate invasion, and featured the Loose Cannon Company.
They did full spread.
And when they talked about where the Loose Cannon Company gets the garb from, they mentioned Parlay in the article.
So we'll see what happens there.
Yeah.
I seen that. Yeah, I know you liked it. I know you've seen it. You liked it. Barwood says don't do TikTok.
No, oh, sure. Yeah, we're not turning this shit straight up or vertical, whatever you want to.
No, we were just talking about TikTok videos and play already. He said don't do TikTok.
Too late. We finally got talked into it.
About that.
Oh.
Somebody turned. Yeah.
Somebody just fired up their race car across the way.
Yeah. Yeah, about that TikTok thing.
We don't get too crazy. We just post old video stuff and clips.
I've been posting a lot of Canon videos. One of our Canon videos I was actually impressed with. It's okay, the whole thing's fascinating. Who likes what? Who gets into what? How you get views.
And what goes viral.
Yeah.
Totally. It seems like it's totally random.
It is random. The closest thing we got to viral was 4,000 views on the Damon firing the cannon at Yorktown when it echoed underneath the Yorktown Bridge, because that was a lot. I've been posting a lot of all of our firing videos because I figured, like, fuck, firing a cannon. Everybody's gonna love that. Yeah. Everybody will want to see that.
And it turns out they do. Those are our most viewed videos.
Did pirates produce any goods, or were they strictly in freight? They produced their own goods. I mean, the skilled sailors made their own stuff. The carpenters made. They didn't produce. They didn't go into production like us.
They didn't produce stuff to sell. They produced stuff
to self-sufficient.
Yeah. So like, if they had extra canvas laying around, or they didn't unused sails, they would make their clothing out of them. Every pirate knew how to sew, for one. Every pirate knew rigging, so, they all carried around rigging knives, and I'm sure they all knew how to fish, and they all knew how,
There were some skills they were able to share of there, but like you said.
On board a ship, there were people that had certain skills, like the ship's carpenter, like the cook. Obviously, when they captured a ship, if they didn't have one of those type of crew members on their ship already, those are the guys that they wanted to keep. Doctors, anybody that had a skill like that could be useful on the ship was definitely somebody they wanted to have in.
So
navigators, all that.
Random sidetrack again. You know how they came up with September 19th for Talk Like a Pirate Day?
It's my mom's birthday.
Yeah. Oh yeah. Well, it is your mother's birthday. I love it. His dad's birthday is the same birthday as my dad, so we always remember his dad's birthday. And his mom used to get so mad, like, "Oh, you always remember your dad's birthday, we never remember mine." We're like, "Well, shit, yeah, because it's the same birthday." And then when we started getting the pirate thing, we realized to Talk Like a Pirate Day. Guess what? We don't forget her birthday anymore. By the way, your mom's birthday is Monday.
Yeah.
But anyway, so apparently they picked the 19th Talk Like a Pirate Day because it was Summer's ex-wife's birthday. That's Captain Slappy. It was Captain Slappy's ex-wife's birthday, and as he said, the date was stuck in my brain and I wasn't doing anything with it anymore. That's like the biggest fuck you. Oh, we're not married anymore. I don't care about you. I'm going to make my own holiday because I like being a pirate.
It's not because we're celebrating your birthday.
No, absolutely not. Chum Bucket is the one, he actually reached out to me for a coat a couple years ago. Much like many, never followed back through. Are you really?
I spoke to him.
John Bauer?
Yeah.
Mark Summers.
Close a lot, actually.
Does he?
Yeah.
Helicopter, they're trying to find, flight, they're trying to find the convicts. The escaped convicts. Oh, you did? Interesting. You can't spell pirate without 8 or pi or the letter R. Yeah, we were going to do a bunch of little videos on the stupidity of, really... Oh, if you guys got really, really bad pirate jokes, you need to send them to us. JP Jr. was sending me a bunch of stuff, and I got a good backlog of stuff because he was emailing me during the summer of all these.
And don't start posting them in the comments right now because we're not going to see them.
Well, we are, but I'm not going to remember them. I'm not going to have the comments after the feed goes down. So, seriously, go into the chat on Port Royal and let us know some god awful pirate jokes. There's another plane. What is going on in the world today? It's just, yeah, we have trains, we have planes, we have helicopters. What the fuck is going on? But anyway, bad jokes, bad pirate jokes. I wanted to do a bunch of little shorts to put on our YouTube channel of just like me saying like really bad jokes and catching his reaction and vice versa, because I think it'd be funny as shit to sit there and just jokes we might not know and say them and be like the expression of it. What did you learn today, Marwood? He says, you know what I learned today? You learned today is not Friday.
Way to pay attention there, buddy.
No, I'm saying that. I'm saying he learned today that it's not Friday. He's saying, you know...
Did you say you knew that? No.
Yeah.
I'm going to put a drop that's left in here. Say goodbye.
Taking my cup back.
But that's mine now.
It's early in the day. You can sleeping it down. Anyway, if you turn over a canoe, you can wear it as a hat. And you go underwater with it too.
Yeah. No, you can't.
Mythbusters proved that wrong. Mythbusters actually did. So when you go search, we have Roku.
So if you can't hear it, our neighbors have a race car
across the tracks,
about half a mile away from us, and they keep firing it up tonight. And the thing is loud as shit.
It's over 8 Mile Road.
Over
I'm sorry.
the other side of the tracks.
So there's more to that. If you turn over a canoe, you can wear it as a hat because it's capsized. You were so fucking awful.
You must have heard that at the marina. One of your dumbass mechanics told you.
Yeah. That is a horrible, awful, awesome joke. I'm gonna have to use that. That's like a dad joke.
That is totally a dad joke.
That is totally a dad joke.
Call him dad joke.
Willie will liver the landlubber. Chum swilling rum pot. Kelp festoon bilge monkey.
Kelp festoon.
Kelp
means I have festooned kelp on my eye.
Festoon bilge monkey.
I'm festooned with kelp.
You horn swallowing monkey dancer.
Does it ever tell you what horn swallowing is? Because inquiring minds want to know what a horn swallow is.
I feel like we've had this conversation.
I think it's like the duped.
What are you guys rationing? What are you guys? Marwan wants to know if we're rationing rum tonight.
No,
we're not rationing rum. No, somebody's.
You don't need to ration rum right now.
Somebody's mug is leaking like a bitch,
yeah,
and he doesn't want to drink with it. Woo! I'm caught. What?
So we're just using the same cup.
Yeah, he doesn't want to be wearing half of it. Hold on, I'm gonna go get the primer. Give me a second.
Yeah, I can. We're using the same cup because I can drink out of this one without spilling my drink all over me. Tasty. So yeah, yep, hornswoggling. I think that means either duped or taken advantage of or something like that. Had wool pulled over your eyes. Ever had that happen? I have.
Well, the other fur pillow needs to be washed. Oh god, it's like completely covered with wet spot.
Yeah, our dog likes to lick.
He's got anxiety
We have
issues.
little throw pillows on the couch. He likes to lick them.
Yeah, thank God they're like.
It's weird.
It's just monkey porn. What? Wait a minute, hold on. All I see is monkey porn in bright, big letters. Oh shit, you brought it up, midget monkey porn. I said nothing about monkey porn. Oh my god. No, it's Marwood. I don't know where Smoke's at. He popped on and I don't know, he hasn't said anything.
Probably not a bad thing.
He hasn't said anything. Alright. Oh god, I don't know if it's a threat, a command,
Hornswoggle.
flourish,
I'm gonna look it up.
question,
since I got my Google
culture
Meet.
terms. We're gonna figure this out today, kids. Parts of speech. Possessive. Ooh. I'll show you possessive. Yay. Conversations. I'm here, slap nuts.
I got it.
Wait, he says I'm here, slap nuts.
Yeah?
Yeah.
Probably over there slapping your nuts. Get the better of by cheating or deception. You mean you say you were hornswoggled? That's the sentence they put under it.
Really? You're not
See, I was
false
right. I'm so good at
Yeah.
English.
Yeah, where is the fucker? He's Marwoody just
Pulling his winky.
right here, monkey fucker.
He got the office all to himself.
Well, he's gonna have. Well, I would say he had a house all to himself, but he's not. He's gonna have to deal. Well, he's only gonna have one old bat tomorrow. The other one will be here. Yeah, you're gonna have the old bat. And
as
then,
alone as you're ever gonna get in your house.
yeah. Imagine that. Yeah, this is not pirate insult, Smoke. Yeah, this, so this other, what I was calling, it's called the Pirate Primer, the Mastering the Languages, Swashbuckler, and Rogues. I think I've brought this out in the past, one of our other episodes we have.
Google.
Yeah, because the problem is this has got epithets, so I have to figure out, is hornswoggle an epithet? Is it it's curses, right? That's what it was, curses.
Curses.
Curses! Curse you, breathing. Damn to you. The devil with you. Go to the devil when you please. Yeah, there's no hornswoggle. I don't know if I'm a huge fan of this book. This book's got like phrases and hang you.
Like all over the place.
It is. Technically, monkey fucker is a pirate insult.
Probably no.
Probably and not. Oaths, blasted.
Monkey fist is a real thing.
Suck the monkey is a real thing.
Suck the monkey is a real thing.
You guys remember that one, right? Suck the monkey.
The infamous.
The infamous.
We turned that into a YouTube video. Go watch it on our channel. It's
Yeah.
hilarious.
And that was God. Last year was hilarious when we were going through this. We had a fucking hell of a time.
If you guys didn't know, we take old episodes and put them on Parlay's YouTube channel.
Yes.
So there's a bunch of old episodes on there.
I'm working on putting more. I'm going to put more
She
up
chops
there.
them up and turns them into little clips.
I'll
too,
do that.
So
The good stuff that we talk about, and
we're gonna throw out a whatever you want to call it. Give a shout out to our YouTube channel.
monkey fucker beard splitter.
Or Parlay 8 Pirates.
Yes, Parlay at Pirates. Yeah.
Is our YouTube channel.
If you haven't subscribed. Just do us a favor.
Hit the like button.
Hit the like, subscribe, and ring that bell. Oh my God! Hey, Smoke, did you get off your van? That was me kicking over the wasp spray. No, it was me kicking over the wasp spray because we had a wasp nest up here. I saved Ballast. I killed a wasp.
You saved our life.
I saved your life. I saved. I should have refilled the shot when I was in there. That's what I should have done.
Oh, too bad I drank the rest of it.
I'll bring my boot to you. Peter. Another fucking helicopter?
We got airplanes, we got helicopters,
We got trains. Where's this?
Trains and
Okay,
automobiles.
now I'm just waiting for the police sirens and...
Trains and automobiles. The Brait's car.
Oh.
That was starting up earlier.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. Okay. Sorry. Okay, the delay is funny. I'm looking down and we're both looking up. Oh my god. Remember, I got a flip phone.
and then 30 seconds later, I get to see me telling my stupid joke. Again. I'll bring bloody death to you. Back, ye vile scum, or I'll bring bloody death on you. This flag means death.
Did you see that?
No.
Talderoy is watching that. Motorcycle. So what are we going to
see, and he liked it.
He said
and everybody else said it sucked.
Well, that's because
he was like, it's stupid funny.
He said when you stop taking it so seriously, you like it too. That's what he said.
Well, yeah.
And he's right. He is right. If you stop taking it so seriously,
you can't watch shit like that for like, oh, let me.
Pirate ain't supposed to have trains. What the fuck? What do you expect?
You can't watch something like that and be like, oh yeah, let me check out and see if they got the garb right, or if it's historically accurate. Like, dude, if you're watching This Flag Means Death for that, you're watching it for the wrong reason.
No, I heard it's as a comedy, and if you like pirates and comedy, it's funny.
It's funny.
I think
it's funny. I have not seen one single bit of it, except for the trailers that they posted when it first came out, and so I can't say a damn thing about it.
I think right now, with as much as we're learning the history and we're debunking the myths and some of that, I might have a hard time going and watching that.
Yeah.
It's the same reason why I couldn't really finish that one book, because it was a historical fiction where she wrote a lot about the history, but when you start reading about the writing liberties of people talking like the pirate, I turned it around, talking like a pirate. It's just, I'm not ready to indulge in that silliness or just be loose with pirate lore, I guess.
Yeah.
Is that a good way to say it?
I think what you're getting at is when you're into the historical aspect of what we do as much as we are.
Yes, my favorite string from Marwood.
It's hard to watch something like that because of, or read stories like what you're talking about, because of how inaccurate they are. It makes it difficult because the only thing you want to do is sit there and point out all the inaccuracies of it. Well, if you're going to watch or read something like that, you can't do that because it'll just totally ruin the story. If that's all you're going to do, you just need to put the book or shut the movie off and move on, because you're just going to ruin it for yourself.
I mean,
so you have to turn that switch off.
Yeah, it's like with Black Sails, that a bunch of, I think, actually, I don't know if a lot of people...
Black Sails was a little bit easier because of how gritty it was. I mean, granted, they tried a little bit harder to be historically accurate. Obviously, the story didn't lend itself to that, but as far as the garb and the location and the way the sets that they used.
Well, I
They
think
tried as hard as they could.
Well, what I liked about Black Sails is that they took the book of Treasure Island and they combined it with historical. So it was it's kind of like Pirates of the Caribbean, where they were trying to draw in the adults. So Pirates of the Caribbean was to draw in kids, to draw in the families into the piracies. And
Disney's
I think but that's what I'm saying. I think Black Sails is for those adults who wanted the gritty and was very interested in the piracy. And I think they learned some things. They got a gist of the history of it to be enough inclined maybe to go and interest in it. And also the costuming, like you said, was teetering more towards this historical piece. Maybe not that time period accurate, but the cut and the clothing and the way it was done is historical in the aspect, and that's why I like that. I don't care if it's not. You're fucking 30 years off. You're 40. Who cares?
That's not how Blackbeard died. That's not how this person died, or okay, yes, we get it. That's not Benjamin Hornigold didn't really do that, well, of course he didn't, because he chased around Flint. Flint wasn't even a real fucking person. Neither was Billy Bones. So, I mean, you can point those things out, but what it is when I get upset with historians is when they get all high and mighty, and they make fun of people who aren't as historically accurate as they could be. What you need to do in that situation is take somebody. Obviously, their interest has gotten sparked, so point them in the right direction. Don't be a dick about it, because blow on that ember of interest and turn it into a combustion of fire. Because you're the totally historically accurate person, and then you just can't deal with somebody who's not. No, take them and point them in the right direction. Show them the historically accurate part of piracy, because really, you can still make that cool. So Las Vegas said, did pirates have their own currency, or what was the most popular currency used by pirates? The most popular currency was pieces of 8 if they were able to get it, but honestly, it was a barter. It's a barter system. Well, and that's a lot of it's a lot of what the community is nowadays, is the barter system. That cannon, and I don't think you can see it on the camera, the cannon over here was a trade. I made a cockade for a friend, and he had this, and it was a trade. We've done that with other things. It's trades. It's bartering. And it's a lot of people, I think, it's a lot of people, I think, with like boats and motor, and even cars. You barter skills. You barter what you can and can't do. Like, all right, you're really good at that, and I'm really good at this. You do this for me, and I'll do this for you. Which is, they were backing it up a little bit when she talks about pieces of 8. A piece of 8 is actually a portion of they see it. Sorry, Spanish real. So when you say 8, it's the coin was worth 8 reals, which is a Spanish coin. No, it doesn't shoot. And the reason it was called a piece of 8 is because they actually took the coin and cut it into pieces to divide up the value of it. Think of a $2. Think of a $2 bill cut into quarters. 8 quarters equals a $2 bill. More or less. Just to put it in simple terms. But being that it was made of gold, back in that day, gold was actually worth something. You mean it's not worth anything anymore? Well, it is, but the fuck am I they actually used it as the value that it was. So, like, with paper money, it's just imaginary value. Dang it. Marwood's disappointed it doesn't fire. Yeah, it's actually wood. That's what I said when we were talking, that it is wood. And I actually made part of that, the back end. This was... Oh no, this is you too, isn't it? Yeah. From where you... From here down. from the back of the cannon, that handle I actually made.
And the support it's on.
Yeah.
He did that.
Yep.
It's just a fun prop. That's why I didn't mind. You think that if I made a cockade and got a firing cannon, shit.
Yeah.
No, we got that from...
That's not quite an even trade.
No, Davy Vane, we got that from Davy Vane. He's smarter than that.
If that cannon was actually real, it'd be worth about $1,000.
No, that'd be a little bit... You're thinking about Stumpy and... not Last Laugh.
They're about that size.
No, they're not. They're bigger. They're a little bit bigger than that. They're actually would be like the full length of that. But it still,
anyway,
it would be a good price. It would not be an $18 cockade.
Yeah.
Let me put it that way. My cockades I sell are 18 or custom or 20. They can be used for your hats. Oh, wrong side. Your hats. Put on your graduation caps or even your own clothing. Sounds like a good deal to me.
It actually was
a cockade. It's called cockade, and yes, COCKADE. That's what this is on my hat, cockade, because it. Yep, yours is on that side because it cocks your hat up, and cockades back in the late.
That is a cocked hat.
It is a cocked hat. So cockades came around in the early 17th century. They didn't look like this. They were more of a flat ribbon that were scrunched and kind of flared out, made out of horsehair.
They actually looked like a bow tie.
Yeah, that's a good thing.
The earlier ones did.
And then these ended up coming, and they designated what country you're from, and then it got into what army you were part of, and then it got into what ranks you were part of. If you've ever seen The Patriot, where they talk about aiming for the officers, this was a big thing for them to be able to tell who the officer was because of the colors. And then during American Revolution, they realized that that was bad. So they changed it so it was a single color throughout all the ranks. It didn't matter.
Also, it could signify political parties.
Now, yeah. Then it was political parties. And nowadays, what we do is it's country colors. I have some for Ireland. I have some for school colors. I have college colors for those pirates. I actually had somebody reach out to me with her kids who had graduated, and I made some because they were huge pirates.
My shoes made black because it looks cool.
They're 100% hand done. I fell on my fingers. They're all I don't even know how to. I don't use a tool or anything when I make them. And honestly,
secret skills. Secret.
They're one of those things that when you have a skill that is second nature and you just kind of do there when you're sitting TV or something, it's one of those things and I like doing. It's calming. It's always satisfactory to see them done. I made Smoke a couple for Legends, the color of the Legends with the old antique buttons. The orange and the gray for those. So, yeah, I like them. And the coloring, you'll see me wear a bunch through the year. I got one for Halloween. I got them for winter. I have them for Christmas. My candy cane ones are my favorite. I have them for the Irish Festival. I actually got some New Orleans colored ones too. So, but I see. So yeah, not exactly. I'm disappointed. I am disappointed.
Disappointed in you.
You sea cow.
Monkey fucking.
You hornswoggling monkey humper.
You got hornswoggled on
You
that.
got hornswoggled cocked bastard-ish. Anyway, yeah, the pie attitude is where it's at.
I love that guy.
I have nothing to do with this man. Don't know him. Don't anything. Jay's friends with him.
Well,
We do not know him personally.
I'm friends with Chum Bucket on Facebook.
Anyway.
Slappy, I am not, but I've seen Mark Paxton. Top Knot
knows him.
Yeah,
they're doing something.
West Coast.
Yeah, the Oregon and all that. So, if you're interested for a good laugh, the funny thing is, this book I bought this when we were dating.
Yeah.
Because we were laughing. I don't think it's in here anymore. I finally took it out. The piece of paper that was in here from when I was working at Hill, the food hall, and you were sitting there laughing at me saying I saved it. Look, yeah. I threw it away. It's not in here anymore. I threw it away. I'll have to go watch for and see where it is. But yeah, I bought what is a sea cow? It's a manatee or a seal. Sea lion.
Sea cow is a manatee.
Is it a manatee? Yeah, manatee. It's an insult. That's what it is.
Big fat sea cow.
It's a pirate. It's a pirate. It's a pirate thrown overboard
in the water.
It's a pirate thrown overboard and letting his body get all decaying and bloated. There's a sea cow. But yeah, this is a fun book. I bought it for him for a birthday present years ago, and we go and chuckle through it and the jokes, and it's I saw it. I just saw it. Damn it! I just saw it. It's still in here. Where is it? Sorry, I am on a mission now. Where did it go? I just saw it. Fuck. Yeah, I went pretty well with my swearing tonight. Oh, there it is.
Got it. What does it say?
This time slip for Deborah B, because my maiden name starts with a B. From January 10th, 2007.
Nobody.
Fucking 15 years ago.
Yeah.
Okay,
that was the year you graduated in 2008, right?
This is the year we got engaged. Mm-hmm. Time in 11:05. Date in January 10th. Time out 3:28. Cashier 4.38 hours.
What day?
January 10th. This is when I was still working part-time for the school and B-Dubs.
2007.
You
were still working there that late.
I was probably doing it randomly.
Had to be because you were... I don't remember that.
No, I don't either. 07, because we started dating 05.
Yeah.
I must have been doing some part-time work filling in because I was on the payroll. I was on the payroll.
That's a totally random thing.
It was. That would be the only reason why I would have this book, because going and working the dining hall and going to... Because I got this from the university bookstore. I remember that.
Yeah.
I got this from the university bookstore. Now who feels old? Shut up. Shut up. It is 9:36. We are past our 1 hour. I know it was kind of a fucktastic getting back on for the first 10-15 minutes. I promise we will figure this out.
Sooner or later.
But you guys know we're here. I'm looking forward to the rest of the season. I actually love coming in and chatting with you guys. Las Vegas, you always have some great questions. Marwood, I just love your banter. Dude, you're just so much fun to be a part with the chat.
So this weekend we're going to be in Cortland, Virginia.
We're doing Harvest Fair.
Harvest Fair.
Snow Cone's going to be with us.
Next weekend we're going to be in Beaufort for the Beaufort Pirate Invasion.
Maybe we'll do a TikTok live in the app, so we're actually this way. You can look at us. We'll might come a random live. Next week, ouch. Oh god, I'm gonna be running around next week to get back in time. I got a bunch of shit for work, but I'll be back. I'll be here. Hello. So we can't clink because you don't have your drink.
I can.
We're gonna fill it.
It's empty. So.
It's empty, so we're gonna do this. So until next week, you guys, We love you. Have fun.
Hashtag.
Guess who's got the full mug, though? See you guys next week. I'm trying to remember how to stop this. Hi, guys.